Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome back to our channel. How's everyone doing? I hope you are well. If I haven't spoken to you or this is the first time you are joining this year, cheers to a new year. Happy New Year. Toast to a glorious year ahead. Long life, good health, and all the good things that life has to offer to you and to I and to our families, our loved ones, our friends in 2024. Cheers. Today, I just want to have a quick chat with you guys. It's been a while since I had a sit down, and I want to talk about something that we rarely ever talk about, which is something that a lot of us are having to deal with at some point or the other in our lives. But as Black people, because of the stigma, because of shame, because of, I don't want people to talk about me, what will people say, whatever, the usual malarkey. We don't talk about mental health. So I want to talk about mental health. And I want to use the case of this young lady called AMARACHI UGOCHUKWU as a case study. It's a very, very unfortunate incident. Some of you on social media may have seen that story. But before I get into the story and really bring out what I want to talk about today, I wanted to show you my companion for today. He's our friend and my brand that I've worked with over the years, Junoda hair. They are called, they make really good quality human hair. If you've been a fan or a subscriber to my channel, you know that Junoda hair and I have collaborated for some years now. Their hair is top-notch, fantastic human hair. So they sent me this hair. Let me just show you what is in the bag. So it's a bob. This is a bob, and it's 2 tones. This is it. It's 2 tones. It's got the layer of brown. Actually, it's brown and this layer of gold on the edge, on the sides and the back. Yeah, so this is how it looks. Yeah, this is the hair in the bag. I'm gonna wear it in a minute. Junoda always, they do all the work. They don't allow me to do, they make it very easy for me because they trim it, they make all the cuts and everything, and of course the inside is as secure as usual with the band there and the extra layer of security rand so it doesn't fall off. Yeah, okay. So in the bag as well, I have a pack of goodies, which is the wig cap. You got lashes. That's the lashes I'm wearing. Let me take these glasses off so you can see. I'm wearing it because I want to read something. I don't need it to see. I just need to read. So there is a bag of wig cap, lashes, which is the lashes I'm wearing now, and a band to do the edge. So let's talk about mental health. My people are struggling. People are struggling. People are really, really, really struggling with their mental health, even if they don't say. Men, women, children. Since the pandemic, everybody is just in a survival mode, just trying to survive day in, day out. And for people who live in a place like Nigeria or Africa generally, is additional pressure. There's the pressure of not having stable electricity. There's the pressure of not having, a stable economy, the infrastructure, all the wahala that comes with living in our dear home country. So the story of AMARACHI is that she's a young lady, 32 years old, worked in a bank in somewhere in Lagos. They call the area of Lagos Ikorodu. So I've just brushed the hair. I'm not doing anything much to it. I'm just gonna take this. I actually like this. It's giving me Elijah vibes. It's giving me Elijah looks. I just like it. If you've bought a wig from Junoda hair before, you will know how fantastic their hair is. It doesn't shred. It's 100% and is made from the finest quality of human hair. I mean, I've been working with them for years now, and to be honest, I've never had any complaint. Not a single complaint. Okay, so let's wait and see how this one looks. Oh dear. I'm loving it already. Whenever you want to wear your wig, always make sure you wear from the back so that it sits properly. And of course, the band, because it's made big so that you can adjust it to whatever hair size that you have. Wow, just look at that. When they say the beauty of a woman is in her hair, not be lie, yo. From Elijah to sexy mama in a twinkle of an eye. So this is just the kind of wig that you just take it out of the bag and throw on. It's simple. I'm not applying any product to it. No oil, nothing. No brushing, no, just take it out and put it on. Can you see that? Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. It's very, very nice. And this is the kind of wig that you can wear to work. You can wear it on any occasion. You can wear it to church, to parties. Like I'm dressed casual now. It's winter, so I try not to wear really long hair during winter because wearing a jacket and packing your hair is something that is, for me, I find it inconvenient. So yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. Two tones. Let me show you the back. This is the side, up close, and this is the back. Yeah, you can see how gorgeous it is. It just lays effortlessly. Right, we are talking about mental health and the story of this young lady. So the information about this hair, Junoda hair, is in the description box. Whatever information you need about the hair, and it's not only this hair, this talk. If you check my playlist where I put all my brand videos, you will see that Junoda is the one that worked with the most. By the way, this makeup, oh my god, is it just me? I'm feeling it. I did this makeup myself. My makeup game has really stepped up. This 2024, I no go gree for anybody. I no go gree. So check out my description box for link to this hair and many other hair, long, short, wavy, coily, different colors of hair of your choice in my description box. So let's talk about mental health, my people. Mental health is something that, like I said, we all have episodes where you are down, you are depressed, you're feeling low moods, you know, you're having anxiety about something. Life happens to everybody. But we don't talk about it. So this Amarachi is a young lady, like I said. I'll put a picture here so you can see. 32 years old. Let me read the notes that she left, because she was working in a bank, apparently. And this is what a lot of people were saying, because people don't have understanding about mental health. And I hear people saying, that's the way they work for bank. If you know still they happy or you see on life itself, then what about people when they don't get work? It doesn't have anything to do with your status. Mental health affects everybody at some point or the other in their lives. So this is what she said. My figures are low. You know, in the bank, they have to make them do, depend if they are in the marketing department, for instance, they have to make them bring customers. And to be honest, this is something I think the government, if Nigeria had a responsible government, they need to look into it. There's no way in the world you will employ a young girl. You tell her to go and bring 1 billion, go and bring 100 million, go and bring 150 million. How are they going to get that money? People already have their money fixed up in different bank accounts. How are you going to convince one big man, pay okay, oh, the money in your account to take it out and come and put it in, especially one of these banks that is not well known? From the name of the bank, I've never even heard it before. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's popular, but I don't think it's one of the major one. She said, my figures are low. Obviously, she's not meeting her target because they usually set target for them. She said, my brain is clogged up. The economy is getting harder. My decisions are wrong. My mind is messed up. The future doesn't seem all right at all. I see extreme hardship. I can't bear the pain anymore. She said, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Mimi, Ikwe, Nzo, Chichum, Ifunanya. Dear Lord, have mercy on me. So that's the note that this young lady left. She wrote that note and she just unlived herself. My people. See, whenever, incidentally, I'm recording this video today, 13th of January 2024. And the issue of TB Joshua has just been trending for the past couple of days, with people reacting to the BBC documentary and all that. I try not to get into religious debates or anything that has to do with debating about the politics of religion. Yes, are there good, are there problems in Christianity or in religion generally in Nigeria or in Africa? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, there's a big problem. But do people need faith? Do people need faith to be able to surmount the issues that they are presented with daily in their lives? Absolutely. Where do they get faith? Bible says that faith cometh by hearing, and hearing the word. So people cope. People have different ways of coping with the issues that they face in life. Some people, the way they cope is to go to church, to pray to God, to hold on to God. I know that you can question it and say that, but you can pray to God at home. You don't need to go to church. But like I said, we're all different. We all have our coping mechanisms, right? But what I know from my own life and the way I live my life is that I don't know if I'll be able to cope with life without holding on to God. I'm not preaching to you guys. I'm not a pastor, but the place that, my faith holds in my life is so significant that I don't think I will be able to survive without it. I don't think so. Because there are some times that you are just faced with some things that you cannot even explain. Some things that you have no answer. You look up, you look down. Who am I going to talk to? Who is going to help me? Who is going to save me? But the thing that keeps you going is the reassurance that you have with your relationship with God and your fellowship with the Holy Spirit. So that's why I tend not to get into all this debate about, what pastors are doing, bad pastors and all that stuff. Look at this young girl now, working in a bank. She even has a business, according to the story. She's not only working in a bank, she has a business as well, and yet she couldn't cope. Life was tough. Life was hard for her. She said, my figures are low. I'm making poor choices, or I'm making the wrong decision. I'm thinking, if she's saying something about making the wrong decision, is relating to relationships. And we all know in Nigeria, once you are 30, people will start to shame you. You are not married at 30. Where is your husband? In this day and age, there's so much unkindness in this world that it's heartbreaking. Even on social media, you see it every day. There's trolls coming after you. They will say all sorts of things. You post a picture, people that cannot talk to you in real life, who have not even achieved 1/10 of what you've achieved in your life and where you are in life by the grace of God. They come for you and no respect. There's no respect for age anymore. There's no respect for startup. There's no respect for anybody. Everybody, they colo. So what am I trying to say? This young lady didn't see a way through. But another person who is going through even a worse situation, and that's where mental health evaluation and coping mechanisms comes in. Another person might be dealing with something even more. They might not have a job. They might be living at home with their parents. They might be under pressure to marry. Nigeria, once you're 30, you are not married. It's like you carry a plaque of disgrace, But another person will still say, Lord, I thank you. Although I'm 32, I'm not married, I'm not even dating, I don't even know if I'm going to get into a relationship soon, I'm struggling, but in all this, I give you thanks. Miles Monroe said something. He said, we are not, as humans, physical beings trying to have a spiritual experience. As human beings, we are spiritual beings trying to have a physical experience. So the place of our spirituality and our fellowship with God is very, very important. And while I'm not here to preach to you and, to quote Bible to you and all that. I just want to advise us to be kind to one another. Let's be kind. People are struggling. They are dealing with all sorts of things every single day. You don't know what people are going through. We all look all well put together. We make up. We put our wigs. We dress up. We get on every day. But you don't know. Well, until you know what someone is going through, then you will understand their pain. But in most cases, we know how to mask things because we don't want the world to see us in our most vulnerable states. This lady was working in a group, in an office, a bank. She had colleagues. These people, she's calling their names. They all work together. He's right inside her office, gone, where she worked. That's where she did what she did. She just went and took, I don't know whether it's Otapia, whether it's whatever it is. She just went and drank it because she couldn't cope. Why couldn't she open up to talk to someone? Mental health, mental health, mental health. So I want to encourage you. If you are feeling anxious about things, you are struggling with anxiety, you're having low moods, you're having any negative thought, please speak out. Speak to someone. If you don't want to talk to friends and family, you can talk to a professional. It is better for you to pay to have counseling than for you to continue, to live daily while your mental health is struggling. If you feel like you can, address it by prayers, by studying the word of God, by dwelling with in devotion, whatever, by going out, hanging out with friends. Some people like to party. That's how they deal with their whatever they are going through. They just go out. It's their coping. That's why we don't even want to judge anyone. Whatever choices that you are making that is helping you to cope. Life deals with us at different levels and different places. And it's not everybody that has that resilience to be able to see that, weeping may remain for the night, but joy comes in the morning. So let's be kind. That's where I'm just going to leave it. Let's be kind to one another. It's free of charge. I know in a place like Nigeria, because there's so much poverty in the land, they say a hungry man is an angry man. When people are hungry, they are usually very angry, and when people are angry or when they are hungry, they are just mean. Okay? But still, in all that, you can choose to be the difference. Make a difference by being kind. Be kind on social media. Be kind in real life. It costs nothing. And you that is watching me, that is still going to throw me to leave that negative comment here, be kind. Because at the end of the day, may God help us to navigate life, with a good mental health, physical health, and emotional well-being. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget, this hair is from Junoda hair. All the details about this hair, they are in the description box. Junoda hair and my partner since Tikpe, they make really good quality human hair. Is it giving? Is it giving? Yeah, I say it's giving. I love it. I'm going to be rocking it. I love the two tones. I love the fact that I don't need to do anything about it. I just pick it out of the box and I throw it on and I go. I like to switch my look. You guys know. I like to look good because looking good makes me feel good. So when I do makeup like this, or I put myself together, I put nice clothing on, put on my perfume, put on my wig, put on my jewelry, I feel good. So yeah, that's the way I cope. Take care of yourself and I'll speak to you in my next one. I love you. Bye guys. Bye-bye.